over 100 pinball machines and several other arcade games. So without further ado, I think I'm going to start here. Thank you to Stern Pinball, Coin Taker, who is our distributor. So if you need a pinball machine, we can connect you with Coin Taker, and then Farsight Studios, maker of the Pinball Arcade, for adding prizes to this event. And we are giving away a new in-box Stern pinball machine. So as usual, I put names in the raffle drum for you to see, so that you can confirm. Well, that is Andreas. Confirm your entries visually. This raffle has made the Pinball Education Center spinners possible. And we do this every month at pinballraffle.org, which should be updated. I will send out a message with the winners after this. So good luck, everyone, and thank you for participating. Yeah, everybody can see that. Okay. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask in chat. Also stick around for questions afterwards. We limit our drawings to 250 tickets, $40 a ticket. A little bit more about the Boy Scouts connection. There's one young man extremely excited to come in and talk to me about potentially doing a merit badge in, the area of electronics. And we talked about restoring a game. So he's going to help clean a game, and then I'm going to teach him how to clean contacts. It's going to be an EM, clean contacts in the game, and understand some of the basics there with the flippers and the flipper mechanisms, and then the pop bumper chassis, and then also the drop target assemblies. And then he is going to teach a group people in his troupe about how to do that cleaning, and then we have several other EMs that they are going to do and do a partial restoration, be it cleaning the play field, changing rubbers, but then also actually cleaning some of the contacts of the relays in our EMs. And they seem like that was very in line with what they need to achieve for the merit badge. So we hope that's a first pilot project or a first project that will be repeated often. Almost halfway. Past halfway. I see what you mean. I can look at that. In order to account for everybody's tickets, we do, well, I put them in order. But to get different numbers, I see what you're saying. I think I can change that. Thank you for pointing that out. Well, that's not really gaming. I think if you want to buy early to get a lower number and then buy later to get a higher number, that's part of the fun of doing a raffle. I have traditionally put them in alphabetical order so that you know when to expect your ticket, so that you don't, if you're K or L, you don't need to be looking until it gets closer to that, rather than wondering when your ticket will be there. But maybe it makes it more engaging. Hey, Pin Daddy, thanks for coming. I think that it should work if because we do send out the list of names with the ticket number. And so you can scroll through and search on that for your ticket numbers. And then you can look for those ticket numbers. But we might also send out a survey and see what everybody thinks. Because I know some people don't tune in live and they like to go back to the video, make sure that their name is in, and they can go right to it rather than having to do some research. Thank you, Scott. We also had a mother come in, and I think the quote was, she looked at me and said, they had just had a good time with I think their 2 kids. One of them may have been on the spectrum, and she said she was very excited and said, this is a great thing. This is a great thing you're doing for Frederick. And I hope to be able to extend that out to other arcades with the process of outreach that we've been using in our community to get the Boys and Girls Club, Boy Scouts, and several of the day programs. The ARC is something that's in every community. Just as you can find a Goodwill in everywhere, the ARC has presence all around the country. Okay, Will, oh, there you go, Will. Thank you. And 250, Zach. Okay. The tape. Right. Turn your volume down. My voice becomes more irrelevant. Okay, that's better. So after 2 years, if you hold in the side of it, it doesn't squeak. Although some do still want to get stuck. Do you guys remember your numbers? What numbers should be drawn here? Right. 231. What else? Okay. Get this. That's incredible. Okay. Okay. One lucky winner. New pinball machine from Stern Pinball. New Pro model. Drew Heron. That's incredible. You want a new pinball machine. Is that you? Oi, Drew. We're also drawing 4 more names. This is for a signed Stern Translite. Steve Johnson. I think that's a Guardians of the Galaxy. And then we draw 3 names for Season 3 of the Pinball Arcade from Farsight on iOS, Android, or PC. Wow, awesome, Drew. James Schnaffner. Thank you. Robert Armareld. It's number 200. One more. Scott Davidson. Awesome, guys. Thank you for a great February raffle. Thank you to Stern. Check them out on Facebook. CoinTaker for helping us with our games. They also give us games to use at Spinners. It's very generous of them. And then Farsight, who donates copies of the Pinball Arcade. You should check them out. Some of their tables are free to play. So thank you very much. I will stick around for questions if anybody has some questions.